So in typical Alex style, I started going on about one thing. It was about that lady's question. And I went off and described something completely different. So there we go. But our basic question was, how do you get over grief? I touched on it yesterday slightly, and it's this idea that you grow around grief. It's not something you get over at all. No one's going to really like this answer, and it's sort of something that takes a long time. I mean, I'm 4 years into losing 2 parents. I've had a couple of griefs back to back, and very different griefs. The one thing I can say is they look different for everyone. Everyone's experience is different. That might sound a bit easy to say, but it really is. You read these books, and someone dying from suicide versus dying from cancer versus dying from a natural death versus losing a child versus losing a friend. They're all different, right? They're just so different. So they come at you in different ways, and you feel things differently. But anyway, yeah, the answer you're not going to like is that you don't. You do not. And I think there's a massive power that comes with that. And I heard something once, and like, when you feel that pain and you feel that pang and you feel that miss and that love come up, just like try and remember to yourself that it's evidence that they existed, yeah. It's like unexpressed love. The stuff you can't express when you see someone, when you see them in the flesh and you get to smile and hug them and like smell them and all those things, like maybe you get to express love when you see them in that moment. When someone dies and they leave, you can never even have those real physical expressions. And even the thoughts themselves stir up so much emotion. I used to, in the early days, really, really hate the thought of thinking about my parents and my dad in any sense. And now I've learned and it's taken a long time, do not get me twisted, it takes a long time to get there. And it can be 10 years for some people, can never be for some people. But now I relish in those feelings and I like it and I feel them and I feel sad and I just go, hello, it's been a while, And it could be, as cliche as it is, music on the radio, smell of someone's aftershave walking past you in the street. It can be anything, but it's all unexpressed love. So my answer to that lady's question is like radical acceptance that you won't get over it, and that might not be helpful. That might make you angry in this moment, but maybe in 2 or 3 years' time, you'll look back and you'll think about what I'm saying, and you'll go, do you know what? Maybe he was a bit right. Like when I remember them, it might hurt, but that hurt will turn to like a nice feeling one day. You just got to take time, and no one wants to hear that. No one wants to hear that, not even me, especially not me. Trust me, you'll hear all about it.